Next, we'll take a look at the analytics within Perform and Engage 365. So on the organization screen, you'll immediately see that you have access to a wide range of analytic dashboards. First of all, on the top left-hand side, we have our sentiment analysis and our check-in data. So the check-in data is showing you the percentage of check-ins month by month. And of course, if we click View Details, this will load up the full dashboard for us to look at that and analyze it in more information. In addition, we have our sentiment. Here, you can see our sentiment line over time. Clicking View Details gives us that full overview. So we can immediately see the trend of month to month, the individual sentiment levels. Here, we can select the different periods. So if we want to look by quarter or by year, or even by week, we can do so. You can also then group. So in this case, we can split by department, we can split by team, we can split by any number of different factors within our person properties. And again, if we want the tabular data below and want to export that out, we can do that very easily within the tables. So as well as our check-in and sentiment data, and the sentiment data comes from the check-ins, we also have more detailed information about check-ins. So our regular organization questions that we ask, we're able to look at both the qualitative and quantitative information. So here, if we go in and have a look at how people are really feeling this week, we can look at that information over time. In this case, let's aggregate it by month. So we can very easily see what the trend over time looks like. In this case, over the last few months, we're bobbling around about the 8 out of 10 mark, and we did see a dip below 8 back in March. So you're able to very easily see that breakdown. Once again, filtering and grouping is available within the charts. If we're running talent mapping, that will also show on this screen. Tempulse engagement score automatically is calculated from the check-in data. So here we can see a breakdown of engagement across these 5 really important areas of employee engagement. By clicking View Details, this will automatically load up the chart. We can break this into the individual different types. So in this case, what we call score component. And this shows us the trend over time, for example, on job satisfaction, on feeling valued, on pride, and even discretionary effort. The heat map view is one of the best ways of viewing this information because it shows you very quickly the hot and cold areas of engagement across the organization. And you can quickly dig into those different areas to understand how you may be able to impact engagement moving forwards. Finally, any conversations that you have running will automatically be summarized within the screen here. So for example, your performance and development talks, we can see that actually 149 have been completed and the number which are in progress. Likewise, if people are optionally doing one-to-ones, we can see how many one-to-ones are happening month to month within the organizational dashboard.